Hello everyone, IceCool Tech here. Now in this video I will be showing you all how to install Modern 6, the world's sharpest and most advanced iOS 6 theme on your jailbroken iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Now before I start the tutorial, I would like to mention a couple of things really quick. First of all, while this is a jailbroken tutorial, there is an unjailbroken version of Modern 6, and I will have a tutorial for those of you running stock iOS coming within about the next week or so. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel and you are looking forward to that, make sure to hit that subscribe button with post notifications enabled so you know as soon as that drops. Now I'd also like to mention a couple of things about compatibility with Modern 6 for those of you that are jailbroken. While you can install Modern 6 on iOS 12 and lower, it was not designed for those versions, so some of the features will not work as expected. However, I am working on a version of Modern 6 designed for those iOS releases, so it will work the same as any iOS 13, iOS 14, or iOS 15 devices that are running the theme. So if you are looking forward to that, make sure to follow me on Twitter using the link in the description below for updates on that. Also, while Modern 6 is compatible with iOS 16, I would also mention that some of the features might not work as expected. This is due to the fact that I have not updated Modern 6 to support iOS 16 just yet. An update is also in the works for that. So if you guys do install it on Modern 6, some of the features might not work, but eventually we will have an update for that. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so for this tutorial I'll be using my iPhone 6s that is currently running iOS 13.7, and just to verify here, iOS 13.7 build 17H35. Now I am using the checkra jailbreak, and I will be using Zebra for my package manager, but of course this works with pretty much any package manager. Now the repo we're going to add, of course there's a couple ways you can add it. You can use the link in the pinned comment below. You can either copy and paste that into your package manager. You can go to the link, scroll all the way to the bottom and tap About Us, and then it'll bring you to this page where you can just tap your desired package manager and it would automatically add to that package manager. Now, of course, if you don't see your package manager here, you can always add it manually by going into your package manager and just typing this in, hexacorerepo.github.io. Now, this is a typo. It is supposed to say hexacore repo. I will fix that hopefully very soon. All right, so once you have added the repo, you're going to open up your desired package manager, go to the search tab, type in Modern 6. You can see I already started that. Open Modern 6, you can see here version 3.1 is the latest version and the size 88.7 megabytes, and of course is by me, IceCool Tech. Now tap Modify, Install, and of course I already have Modern 6 installed, so I will not be reinstalling this. Now we're not done for those of you that are using Snowboard. If you are using Snowboard, and Emini users do not have to worry about this, but if you are using Snowboard, you will have to add SparkDev's repo if you haven't already, and the repo link will be in the pinned comment right under mine. We're going to tap extensions here, and these are all of the extensions you will need to install for Snowboard to ensure that you are using Modern 6 to its full potential. So here we're going to need the dock extension, the labels extension, the respring logo extension, the settings icons extension, the UI sounds extension, and I would also recommend installing the Snowboard UI extension. Now once you have all of those, we're going to open up our theme manager. Of course, if you're using Snowboard, not the app, but it will be in settings, select theme, Modern 6, 119 icons, 6 extensions, and we're going to tap enable. Of course, in Emini users, you will follow slightly different steps here, but the end result will still be the same for both. Now, if it doesn't ask you to respring after applying Modern 6, I would suggest that you do respring your device. For Snowboard users, for example, you can go to extensions and just tap the respring button up there. Now, this is because sometimes when you don't respring, some features will not enable themselves until you respring. So that's why I would recommend doing that. But now that we have Modern 6 enabled, you can see here that we have our iOS 6 settings icons that look great. And of course, they work well with dark mode as well. You can see here in dark mode, they look fantastic. Let's go back into light mode here. If we go back home, you can see that we have all of our iOS 6 app icons. And you might notice already that we have the iOS 6 app labels with shading. Now it's a little bit hard to tell, but you can see a little bit under the messages label that there is some shading there. It will look better with a different wallpaper, and we'll get into that in just a moment. The iOS 6 app badges, the iOS 6 dock with built-in dock reflections to eliminate any, extra themes or tweaks that you might need. But of course, it's not quite done yet. Modern 6 also includes the full array of iOS 6 sounds, from the lock screen all the way to the camera app and even the iOS keyboard. Yes, the built-in software keyboard does feature that lovely sound that we all are familiar with system-wide. As far as I'm concerned, Modern 6 is the only iOS 6 theme to feature this. But another really awesome feature about Modern 6, so we go into settings here and scroll down to wallpaper, choose new wallpaper, stills. You can already see the entire iOS 6 wallpaper collection is now in your settings app, and you can select any one of the wallpapers here. So for example, let's choose, where is it? This one is one of the nice ones. I mean, they're all nice, but let's choose this one, and boom, any wallpaper from iOS 6 right in the settings app. Go set the true classic iOS 6 wallpaper, and there you go. All of the wallpapers right there. Now you can also see the shadows a little bit better around the app labels. So yeah, this is Modern 6. System-wide sounds, wallpapers, icons, dock, reflections, everything. And it looks really amazing. Now I do have some big plans for Modern 6 coming really soon that I cannot wait to share with you all. Again, if you are looking for any updates as soon as they come out, any, maybe teasers as well, make sure to follow me on Twitter using the link in the description, because that is where I post all of the updates on Modern 6 and everything else. But yeah, so that is Modern 6. If you did enjoy this video, found it helpful in any way, or if you just like iOS 6, me too, make sure to leave a comment and like the video down below. Now, of course, if you are new to the channel, if you enjoyed this video as well, and you want to see more similar content, make sure to hit that subscribe button right below with post notifications enabled so you're always up to date when more content like this drops. Anyways, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.